Vlad III, better known as Vlad the Impaler, was one of the most feared rulers in European history. His name became immortalized in legend as the inspiration for Dracula, but the truth behind his story is far more terrifying and complex than fiction. Born in 1431 in Transylvania, Vlad grew up during a time of political chaos. His father, Vlad II, was a member of the Order of the Dragon, a chivalric order dedicated to defending Christianity against the Ottoman Empire. From an early age, Vlad was exposed to the brutal realities of power struggles, betrayals, and the constant threat of war. Vlad's childhood was marked by violence. At one point, he and his younger brother were held as hostages by the Ottoman Empire to secure their father's loyalty. This experience shaped Vlad's understanding of fear, power, and survival, leaving a lasting mark on his personality and methods of rule. Vlad's reputation for cruelty began during his reign as the Prince of Wallachia, a region in present-day Romania. He ruled with an iron fist, determined to consolidate power and defend his lands from both internal rivals and the expanding Ottoman Empire. His favorite method of punishment earned him the name, the Impaler. He would impale his enemies on stakes, leaving them to die slowly in public as a warning to others. Historical records describe forests of impaled victims outside his castles, a terrifying sight meant to strike fear into anyone who might oppose him. Vlad did not limit his cruelty to soldiers or nobles. He is said to have targeted anyone who broke laws or threatened his authority. There are accounts of merchants, thieves, and even entire communities being punished to enforce strict order. But Vlad's actions were not driven solely by bloodlust. In a time of constant threats and betrayal, his methods were a form of psychological warfare. The Ottomans, in particular, feared him deeply. Stories tell of captured Ottoman soldiers being impaled in long rows. A message that no enemy could challenge Wallachia without consequence. His use of terror was calculated, intended to maintain control and protect his people from invaders. Despite his brutality, Vlad is remembered in Romania as a national hero. He fought tirelessly to protect his people from foreign domination and maintained a strict code of justice in his territories. In a period when corruption and treachery were rampant, his ruthless methods created order and deterred invaders. Vlad's personal life was also full of tragedy. He experienced the death of close family members, political betrayals, and constant threats to his throne. Each event seemed to harden him, fueling his resolve to survive and defend his principality at any cost. The myths surrounding Vlad only grew after his death in 1476. Bram Stoker's 1897 novel, Dracula, took inspiration from Vlad's reputation for cruelty, turning him into the legendary vampire known worldwide. Yet, the real Vlad was a human ruler, shaped by fear, survival, and the harsh realities of his era. His story is a chilling reminder of how history can blur the line between hero and villain. Vlad the Impaler's legacy lives on, not just as a literary figure, but as a symbol of power, terror, and the dark side of justice in medieval Europe. Even today, his castles, impalement forests, and local legends stand as reminders of a ruler who embodied fear and justice in equal measure. Vlad's life challenges us to understand the complexities of history, where morality, survival, and power often collide in the most shocking ways.